Welcome guys, my name is Luthais and today I will be showing you every single point of interest on the map that you can visually see on the map, and I will be showing you each and every place on the map like I'm doing right now at our first location, and explaining to you what kind of loot you can expect in these locations. Now, before I show you the map, we are going to basically be covering a few tiers of locations. The first, tier 1, is basically going to be small houses and barns and various small structures like the ones you see right in front of me. Then tier 2 is going to be broken down buildings, okay, which is more reliant on building materials. So on tier 1 you can get all kinds of tier 1 loot like guns, ammo, your basic shotguns, your basic pistols, your basic sniper rifles, and the AI that you encounter there, the majority of the time will have low tier loot on them. At the tier 2, which is broken down brick buildings, you will get the same as in tier 1, okay, clothes, guns, ammo, and various kinds of building materials. But the tier 2 buildings that are broken down and look like broken down brick buildings have got secret spots on them, which I will show you, and they're more focused on building materials, but they've got the same loot that tier 1 normal houses have as well. Then tier 3 will be lumber mills and factories, okay, which will also be a bit more building focused, but a few of them will have AI guarding them, where on tier 1 and tier 2 locations, which are houses and broken down buildings, you will usually just get AI patrols, or you will get like an AI situation where they wait for you, where they spawn into the area, okay, and then they come and hunt you down, or they camp in certain of the houses or buildings, okay, and surprise you. But in the factories, tier 3, at some of those factories, they do guard the area. So most of the time there will be AI in that area protecting it, which you must kill to loot the place entirely. And then the other difference about tier 3 is that is where a lot of the missions spawn, okay, where the missions start, where you will have to do a mission which has got a specific number of AI, and if you kill all of them, then you get the loot, then you get to the crate, which reveals itself to you, and you can go loot the crate. Then tier 4 will be your military outposts, which there are basically 3 of on the map at the moment, and they will differ in difficulty. The first one that I'm going to show you has got an AI patrol, but not always. The second one that I'm going to show you has got AI most of the time, and then the third one, which is the most dangerous military point, always has AI guarding it and patrolling the area around it. So that will of course be the most dangerous. As you can see, missions are being completed and new missions are starting up. So when we go to the map, we are going to start by Azaria. Now the northern part of the map, okay, has 5 points on it. So it's basically got 4 towns, and then it's got a lumber mill. Okay, and this is the only point where a mission spawns in the north, and then it's got the safe zone, okay? But we're not going to focus on the safe zone because it's very easy to explain the safe zones. That's where you trade items. If you're looking for any info on that, just go to my previous video. But yeah, there's a safe zone in the north and the south which are not connected. So if you put loot here, it won't be here, okay? So it's 2 separate areas. But to break the map down for you, there are 20 points of interest which you can see. In the north, there are 5 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the middle of the map there are 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore my base. And in the south we've got 10 spots, okay, which is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which we can see, okay, which is visually we can see those points on the map. So there's 20 points in total. What we're going to be doing in today's video is, because I've explained the different tiers, I don't have to really, go into the area and show you everything. I'm just going to be showing you every area individually so that you know which points to aim for, depending on what you want to do. So in this video we are going to cover the 5 points in the north to show you what kind of loot and what kind of things you can do here in the north, which in my personal opinion is really the quietest area on the map, because 4 of them are just plain towns, and then 1 of them is a lumber mill where missions starts. But there are 2 points in the south where missions start, okay, and there's a lot more points of interest. So this will be your more popular area on full servers. This will be your more quieter area, and in the middle you'll get your fully geared players, okay, which basically forms the safest military barracks, which is here, and they'll form the military tents, which are here, and then they'll form the military base, okay, which is the most dangerous point on the map, but also a bit far away. But they will be basically traveling here in the center, and then they'll be going after missions on these 2 points and that point over there. So in today's video I'm just gonna give you a quick overview and visually show you what these 5 points look like, and then we're gonna do these 5 points as well, okay. And then in the second video I will be showing you, so I'm gonna be doing 10 and then the other 10, okay. In the next video I'll be showing you these 10 points of interest and what kind of loot you can get. So we're going to start at Azaria, and I just have to be careful because a team has already finished the hard mission, but luckily I'm ready for them. I've got the best gear, so I can defend myself, but we could die, which is not a problem. But we will drink and eat now, because that is a bit of a problem at the moment. So this is Azaria. Okay, it's got houses and barns and broken down cabins, so this is a typical tier 1 area. Sometimes there will be AI in the area, and there is a patrol on the road now and then, but you're going to get your basic items in this place just like any other town, okay? Basic weapons, basic clothing, basic gear for base building, okay? But it will be spread thin through all of those sections. So I mean, in this little area you will find clothing, guns, vodka, moonshine, rubbing alcohol. Everything will be spread quite thin. So tier 1 areas are always for when you spawn into the game and you just want to get quick loot to get into action, or it's basically your starting areas when you start the game, okay. So Azaria, nothing special, not really big, okay, quite small, and nothing special. This is probably one of the places which I come to, the least. And just one note before we quickly run through all the locations. There are a bunch of spots on the map which are not marked, and that I will be covering in the third video. I'll be showing you every single cave that you can't see on the map, and every single hidden, hidden scav camps that you can't see. And a lot of the caves leads to these little hidden camps, but I will be covering all the hidden spots, okay, in the next video. So yeah, Azaria, nothing special, very small. And now we're just gonna go to the lumber mill because that's the closest area, and a mission has just been completed there. So I hope we don't run into any major players. Okay guys, this is the second location, the lumber mill, okay, which is the only spot where a mission starts in the north, which of course doesn't have a name, so it's just a basic lumber mill. You will see that by all the wood logs, you know, the processing factory. I don't want to get too close because there are a few players on the server, and yeah, I don't want to get into a fight right now. So yeah, in this place you will get everything that you get at normal houses, but it will be a bit more focused on base building items like saws, hammers, axes, nails, you know. It will be more focused on that, but you can get everything in there that you can get at houses as well. And houses and lumber mills and factories might seem boring, but there are rare spawns and crates in these areas that you can get very lucky with. I have personally found the best backpack in these locations, so I've gotten very lucky by houses, factories like this lumber mill, and then the broken down buildings. Okay, so don't think there's no reason to come here. It's a great place for base building, and of course for base building parts, and it's a great place when you're going to do the mission, which I will be showing you in future videos as well, how to do all 3 mission points as quickly and as easily as possible. So let's move to the next point, which is going to be Matlock. Just have to keep our eyes open for the people on the server. Okay guys, here we are at Matlock on the map. Okay, as you can see, it's a nice town with a nice dam in between. Normally when you want to go for this mission, Matlock will be the closest spawn point. It's dependent on you, but I usually go for Matlock, and you know, if I have reputation points to get back to the mission. And this is the broken down buildings that I spoke to you about, which will always have base building items in it. And further than that, Matlock is just basically a normal town with a mixture of this one building here. That's the broken down building for base parts. And yeah, it's got various houses. It's not extremely big. So again, just very normal, you know, in the reason why you would come here. And yeah, my radio is activating, and I'm just going to quickly show you here, like, hunter's vest, sheet metal, saw, you know, guns, everything in these broken down buildings, guys. A very wide variety of items, okay, in these broken down buildings. There we get the vodka as well. Okay, but I'm not going to walk through there now. Those are just normal houses. What we are going to do now is move to Gorky. So let's get going. 4th point. Let's keep moving. Okay, normal town with an AI patrol that's normally walking through it. So yeah, be prepared. Let's go. Okay guys, one last thing before we go to Gorky. There's the lumber mill that I told you guys about. You can just see where I'm on the map. That's the lumber mill. To the east, okay, there is a military checkpoint as well, like a small little checkpoint, okay, which you can't see on the map, but there's a checkpoint which normally has like military AI. Okay, I think that's a military AI guy standing down there, which you can get good gear from. And right here at this 3-way, there's also a military point there as well, okay, which you can get good gear, good guns, crates and everything. So these 2 points here, the 2 military checkpoints, are not a bad idea if you're looking for good loot. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a guy with a military helmet and everything. So yeah, just another note there. Let's get to Gorky. Okay guys, here we are at Gorky. Okay, just a normal small little town. Again, I'd say the greatest thing about Gorky is this checkpoint over here, which you can get military AI, which will give you really good gear. Okay, and then the other interesting about Gorky is that above here is like a scav encampment. Remember, okay, I'm just showing you one of the hidden locations. but I will be showing you all of these scav encampments on one of the videos when we go through the hidden locations that's not shown on the map. Okay, so again, Gorky, nothing special. Let's get this video on the move that is not too long. Let's go to Bor. Okay guys, so here we are at Bor. Okay, you will see now. We're looking basically at Bor. It's a small little farm town, okay? And if you ever wondered where the dead cows are, it's in Bor. All the dead cows lying around here. Again, tier 1 loot, tier 1 buildings, okay? Houses, small little barns, you know, small little huts. Exactly the same as what we would get basically at Azaria. So, just a small recap of the first 5 locations. Clearly we can see the lumber mill and the military checkpoint above it, and that military checkpoint is clearly the hot zones for this area, and of course the mission that you get there. So except for the lumber mill and the checkpoint that you get above it and that checkpoint, the north has basically just got 4 towns, okay, with very average loot, and that's why I say it is definitely one of the quietest places. So looting these 3 towns and going back to the safe zone constantly is very, very easy. And none of these locations are too far away from you. I mean, that's 300, that's 400, that's 800, and that's 1.4 kilometers. So for me to run from here to here is going to take me about 2 minutes, because it takes you roughly 60 seconds to run 600 meters if you haven't got a weapon equipped, okay? So that's going to be under a minute. Most of the locations I ran to now, guys, took me, you know, didn't even take me a minute to get to. So it's very easy to loot through all these locations. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, we've got a very good understanding about this area, and AI is now coming into my area. So we're going to go directly to Stepno now and do the most interesting route out of all of them. So let's start running. Okay guys, so here we get to my favorite section of the map, which is the middle section, okay? And the reason why it's my favorite part of the map is because Stepno is definitely one of the biggest towns out of all the towns in Deadside, and then this military point isn't too dangerous, so I can build up quite a bit of loot on my way to the biggest military zone, okay? And if I want to, I can skip this place and I can just do the tents and then go on my way here, okay? But this is definitely the most active route you can take. And just for a side note, while we were running through the first 5 towns in the north and running here, I probably ran into about 4 AI patrols, okay, which I literally had to run around because I didn't want to make noise or, you know, kill them for no reason. And yeah, Stepno is quite big. A lot of the times there are AIs here. Yeah, there they are. Okay, they do spawn in there quite a bit. That's why it throws up like that. But yeah, so that's one part of Stepno. Nice tier 1 loot that you can get there. And when you go a bit deeper into Stepno, then you can get a military patrol here in the bigger part of the town. Okay. Don't want to go into deep here. But here's the second section of Stepno. Okay. And here's patrols here as well. And then in these trees, I have found military patrols. Okay. So it's quite exciting, but again, majorly tier 1 mixed with a bit of tier 2, okay? But you can get lucky with great loot and of course a lot of AIs, which will help you to gear up quickly as well. But let's go to point number 2 in the middle of the map. Really going through this quite quickly, guys. Okay guys, so here we are at the first barracks. Okay, there's 3 military points. This is the easiest one. Okay, and there you can see the military scavs, okay, that patrol this barracks. So if you kill them, you're gonna get a lot of great gear. And yeah, I can kill them easily. I've got grenades and everything, but I'm rather keeping that for players. Nothing that I really want from them, and I want to do this guide as fast as possible. But yeah, what I can basically just do is walk up behind them, okay, and throw a grenade on top of all of them. And then whoever is left, I just kill with my VSD. Okay, so quite easily. But yeah, that's the barracks. You can't go into that little building there, and you can go into this little building up here. Okay, the barracks has got crates inside it, and quite not tier 1 weapons. Okay, a lot of the time tier 2 weapons, and of course those military AIs have got tier 2 gear on them. Okay, so like I said, very nice spot to go through, a lot of action. And you'll get a lot of players that come here as well. And then you can even get onto the roof, you know, use the sandbags as cover. And there's quite a few rooms in that barracks where you can get very nice loot. Definitely tier 3 location this, okay, with the kind of loot that you get in it. But let's de-equip our weapon and make a sprint for what is that town's name? Churney Log. Let's go. So guys, here we are at Churney Log. Again, a mix between tier 1 and tier 2 locations. And military AI do spawn here, okay, do patrol this area. Like normal AI can spawn here as well to trap you when you enter a house or something. And like I say, I don't want to fire shots. I don't want to get fired at, because the other players on the server is finishing missions like it's going out of fashion. So they're becoming millionaires overnight here. So yeah, like I said, I don't really want to fire any shots, but yeah, also quite a big town. Nice little cute car over there. Yeah, quite a big town, a nice mixture between tier 1 and tier 2 loot. Okay, yeah, and you get AI patrols and normal AI mechanics. You know, you enter a house, you don't see anything, you enter a house, you know, they come and get you in the house, or they wait for you in houses, or they just patrol the area. Nice big area there. The AI is right in front of me. I'm quite glad they haven't seen me yet. But yeah, they definitely look like they've got gear on them. Oh, they're glitching out. That guy glitched out a bit, but in any case, and yeah, there's a nice train tunnel there as well, or you know, tunnel on the road. So I must say, guys, when you go from spot to spot, it really feels good. Okay, it doesn't feel too boring. It's really nice, you know. The map is nice. It's got interesting spots everywhere. It's got hidden locations. I think I've found about every single hidden location, because I run the map to death and explore everything for you guys. But yes, if you go from point to point and you don't skip a lot of points, like you don't run from the north all the way to the south, you know, you always go from point to point, you won't really get bored, and it will never feel like a running simulator. Okay, so I'm just going to Kamenka now, and we're going to cover this video is close to an end. So yeah, like I said in the second video, we are going to cover the 10 spots in the north. I don't really care if I die. I'll show you guys all the spots in the north. But what we are going to do to finish this video is just you know, take out as many AIs at the military base to show you, you know, what kind of yeah, what kind of AI you get, you know, what the threat level is. They shouldn't pose a major threat level to me, but of course there are a few people on the server, so I could run into people there. But I'm still going to give you action at the end of the video. So if you like this video and you want to see more and learn more about Deadside, then just you know, click that thumbs up button, leave me a like, I'll really appreciate it. And if you want to be notified of future content, then yeah, click that subscribe button. And can't jump over fences anymore. Okay, that was one of the updates. Yeah, click that subscribe button and the bell notification button so that you are notified of future videos. So this is Kamenka, very small town, again, tier 1 loot, okay, nothing special, quite small, but again, if you take the road down there, you'll find AIs. If you loot these houses, sometimes the AI will rush you with the cool mechanics that they have. So yeah, let's end this video with a bang, and let's sprint for the military point, which we will be at very, very soon. So let's end with a bang, boys. Okay guys, this is a very nice angle that I'm getting here, running from Kamenka. Normally people run between the safe zones, okay, so they don't really run over this hill. But when you run over the hill, you get a nice, you know, nice vision of the military base. And I'm just gonna change my view distance to epic. There we go. Okay, it doesn't really make a major difference, but in any case, there is the main military base right ahead of us. And then down the hill from that military base is a smaller little base, okay? But there's a lot of AI patrols there, and there's AI at both places, okay? Where you can get great loot, but of course there's a danger level. And that's why I bought my base here, because I think they're going to make a really cool location here with the map expansion. And I think they're going to put stuff here as well, which is open at the moment. So I just built my base there because it's open ground. No one can really sneak up on me. And yeah, it's very close to the military base, you know, which is cool. But I don't really go back to my base quite a lot. Okay, so that's the military base right in front of us. There's a little military base underneath it. And I'm going to end the video with just a few highlights, okay, of me taking them on. So yeah, let's end this video with a bit of PvE and maybe a bit of PvP. Okay guys, I am going to go through the front door, which I never do. My radio hasn't gone off yet, so it's very weird for me that I haven't detected any AI yet. But yeah, I normally go up the hill, you know, through the back of the military base. But because we haven't, you know, because I play on several different servers to test everything out for you guys, I'm not really worried about my gear. And there the radio just went off. But this is the small little base. I'm not interested in the small little base. I'm interested in the big boy. Just have to be careful for players. Where's the patrol at? Yeah, we're literally entering here through the main gate. Oh, well, there's the patrols at the bottom base. There's normally AI in the towers, so I don't know where they are. Is that a body? No, it's not a body. Oh, there is AI, guys. Oh, that's AI. So that guy sorted. Let's check if there's a sniper here. Does look like it, but the place definitely been looted. A bit scared to jump over here. Now let's not be stupid. If they're gonna kill us, they're not gonna kill us while we're jumping over a wall. Well, that guy definitely surprised me. So if there's people here now, they'll know about me. Now the VSD is a bit overpowered, but of course my aiming sucks. God, let's end with a bang, man. Let's end with a bang. Oh, guys, entering the back is quite safe. Don't know who the hell shot at me now, but the server's going to restart in 5 minutes. Who's shooting at me? I really don't know who's shooting at me. Don't know what the hell happened there. Just teleported up the wall there. But yes, that's it, guys. You know, come here. Kick ass. Chew bubblegum. Server's gonna restart in 5 minutes. Kill the AI, you know, take their loot. Have fun. What is going on with you, dude? Sorry, something's glitching out here. Not sure why. Let's clear this area quickly. Spark plugs, nice money. Yeah, I don't hear anyone. But I always lag a bit in houses. So I'm just going to put my viewing distance on low again because that helps me quite a bit. Okay, server restarting. Yeah, there you can see, guys, MR5. Okay, I can take it because I've got the best backpack. So that's nice. What's that? That's a C9. That's another 2000. Like that. That's another C9. So yeah. Already getting great loot. I'm just gonna hip fire someone because I want to loot this area in the 5 minutes that I have. Yeah, why not? But yeah, as you can see, nice loot. And I think I should go get the weapon by one of those AI so long, because the weapons are going to be worth something. I just want to see if I can get anything special here in the meantime. No, not really. 2 minutes. Okay, we have to go for the AI, guys. The AI that we killed. If there's no players here, which I find really, really weird. I feel I'm gonna get shot because somebody did shoot at me, yeah? Just not sure who it was. No. Yeah, I want your helmet, but I'm standing still now, so I can die. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Didn't your buddy have a great gun? Buddy had a great shotgun. There we go. 2 nice little guns. And yeah, I can just go log out in a safe area. And that's it, guys. Click that bell button and that subscribe button when we're going to cover the south part of the map. Maybe we'll run into a few players there, boys. See you guys later.